Hello everyone, my name is Heatherite and this is my very first Minecraft Let's Play. I've waited pretty much a whole life to get to this point and I'm really excited. Okay, so this is not a snowy biome, it's a good start. I've got my rendering distance at 26 right now, I believe. I would like to play with an even further rendering distance. Oh, that's beautiful. Look, it's a cherry trees biome. I don't know how rare that is. I don't think it's super rare. So that's looking good. This is looking good. We're just gonna go straight ahead and get some wood, because I don't want to waste any time. Sorry, I will need to learn to like talk and do stuff at the same time. It's probably gonna be a bit of a learning curve, but I hope you are okay with being patient with me a little bit. I was just saying, I noticed during my previous tries that it was lagging quite a lot at the beginning when I had like a further away rendering distance, so I just decided to try with 26 first, so it wouldn't lag in these first important moments. And then once kind of all the chunks are loaded and like we're set into like place, I'm gonna take it back to being higher. So what I'm gonna do now, actually I'm probably wasting time by doing it this way. So I'm just gonna create a crafting table to begin with. I'm gonna put it down here. I'm gonna create some sticks. Just need to be very careful not to click shift by mistake. As I say in the intro video, it's very exciting to be playing Minecraft finally. I grew up watching Minecraft videos, but I never really played it myself. So actually using the mouse to put everything in the crafting table, it's quite a nice feeling. I'll take this down. So we're gonna get some wood, and that's gonna be our main priority just now. And then I'm gonna try and find some stone. Now, I'm not keen on going into a cave straight away, mostly because I get scared really easily and I don't wanna have to face any mobs before I have some sort of armor. I need some sheep. Now, I know I could kill these cows. Can't seem to see any sheeps. Or sheep, I guess is the... I feel so bad when they start running away. Ideally, I will stop getting sustenance from cows and sheep and animals early in the game. Just because I just don't want to kill them. It freaks me out. Now I feel bad because I could have just gotten food from there. But I'm happy. I'm happy we got our first village. This is quite like a nice landscape. Okay, let's try not to get too much damage, as I was saying. You know, before we go in, it would be good to get some stone. That looks like a place where mobs could spawn, so I'm just gonna get stone from here. So I need at least 9 pieces for a furnace, and then a bunch more for all my other tools. And as you can see, I like to play with shaders. I studied photography and I like to do art, and I like things that look aesthetically pleasing, and Minecraft has a really big potential in that. So that's why I like to play with shaders, and that's why I ideally would like a further rendering distance. But so far, so good. I would like to say that we haven't had any problems with lag, but also I'm afraid of calling it. I've got this mod that names... Well, I've got a mod that names villagers, and then I've got a mod that names villages. Oops, I'm so sorry, Mr. Edmund. I've got too long of a name. Kaler. There we go. It's called Pinella Pass. Okay, does it mean something? I hope it doesn't, or maybe I hope it does. There's a cat. I need a cat. I feel quite at peace in this place. because I've got a village. So basically I don't have to worry about much. Actually, I will need to worry about food very soon. Hello there. It must be the time where they all meet up. That's quite good. So this cleric gets me rotten flesh. No, buys rotten flesh for me. So what we can do is I'm gonna get some of this wheat and then I'm gonna plant the wheat as well. I'm also very excited because I'm finally gonna get all the achievements that I keep seeing people getting. Oh, there's a baby, Ilani. Doesn't have a job yet because they treat their children well in this village. Oh look, and there's like planters. Have they always been a thing or have I just never noticed? What I like to do is I'd like to fish. No. Okay. I'm gonna set up close to this house. Now, is this someone's house? Because it's easily... Okay, alright. Well, it's easily identifiable because it's the one towards the thing. The forest, the nice pinky forest. And I'm gonna make myself a piece of bread. Beautiful. What's these seeds? Beetroot. Huh. And I'm gonna make all my tools. So I'm gonna make a pickaxe. Then I'm going to make an axe. So those two I'll just use for fuel. Possibly. Shovel or spade. What's it called? Shovel. Is it like a regional thing? Is it called like spade in certain countries? And that's why I got confused. And then what else do I need? A sword. Goodness, the most important thing that will make me feel very safe. Okay, and now I need to find a bed. Urgently. Very urgently. Let me have a look. Here? Perhaps? No? There? Is that a house? Please move, sir. God, there's a baby and a father. What are you doing? I don't know. I'm so sorry. I disturbed this little family reunion. Sorry, guys. The baby should have a bed, though. So, now, I had done the very smart thing of selecting a very specific house because it was the one towards those things. So it must have been that one. What I like to do now is I like to fish. No, there's a risk of drowned being here, but I don't seem to see any. So I'm gonna get a fish so I can get a cat. For no like specific purpose other than I like cats and I'd like to have one to like support me mentally through the first steps of my gameplay. And also they protect you from creepers, which, you know, I'm not gonna say no to. Especially when I'm like just going around without an armor. No. Why am I okay with like killing fishes and not cows? I don't know. I guess like the rest of the human population, I'm a big hypocrite. So please just accept that. Yeah, I can't justify it. Sorry, fish. I will do like at a certain point a small monument for all the animals that I've killed throughout the game. Maybe that would be good. That would make me feel better, that's for sure. It won't make the animals feel better. But fish is like, I feel like it's good sustenance straight away. Actually, is it? I think it might give you only two of the little thingies. But are they running away from me? That's like the worst. Like, I appreciate that they added that, but that's it's just so sad. Okay, that's me done with the fish. How many do I have? 15. Okay, 15 is a good number. And by that I mean that I just like the number 15. I think it's a good number. I like how it sounds. I like how it looks. And so we're gonna stop at that. Now, this is good. There's some rotten flesh. I have a feeling this village is quite small. This as well. Oh, they do have an iron golem. Supreme Flora and Fauna Bow. Why did I hear? I heard an arrow, but it must have been the Fletcher. I've made this mistake before. Indeed, it was. What I'd like to do... Now, again... Where did I put my house? It was in that direction. It must have been that one. It's not my house, I know. But it's as close as I can get to a house at the moment. Maybe I will just, like... build a little tiny house like that one. Here. I still haven't seen any sheep. But that's okay. So maybe I'll build like a little house here so I can come back to this place. I'm not planning to set up base here just because I'd like to explore a little bit more before I do that. Although I always have the plan that at a certain point of my gameplay I like to set up like a spawn area, like a respawn area. So I'll just try to find the exact place where I spawned, which I have a feeling I remember seeing the... What's that biome called? Oh my god. It's not the mesa biome, the other one. Like the yellow grass. It will come back to me in a second, hopefully. My brain will keep working at it. But I remember seeing that and cherry trees, so I think it would be fine to find the spawn again. I also don't mind getting close to it enough and then dying. So I'd like to set up a spawn place and then get like a rail line that gets all the way to our base from the spawn. So if I ever like die tragically without having slept anywhere, I'm gonna respawn in an area that's lit up with all the materials that I need ready and maybe an armor already, and then I just need to get on a cart and the cart is gonna like just take me back to my base, however far that might be. Like it looks really cool. Is that normal? That they wear this like kind of tunic? Kaisher, I like you because you take rotten flesh. Now, if we had a zombie spawner nearby, that would be great. I also, possibly controversially, really like what they wanted to do with the villagers not being... Let me explain myself. What was it called? Experimental villagers? Experimental villages? Like when you had to go to a specific village to obtain a certain thing from a villager. I like that idea because I would like to have as many excuses as possible to kind of travel around the world and explore. So I like that. I have a feeling that they have not implemented that because of all the backlash, because it would have ruined villagers' farms. So I don't know what's up with that. If any of you knows, please let me know what they've decided to do with that function. So I need oak, coal, logs. Goodness gracious. It's very PG exclamation of me. Is that it? So I like a campfire because I think it's quite nice. No reason. So we'll set it down and we're gonna start cooking our fish in it. Once our fish is cooked, what we're gonna do, what am I doing? I'm still creating coal, am I not? Was this a wise idea? I don't know. So I like to start sorting out what my inventory is gonna look like. So I'm gonna have stone over there. First, I'm always gonna carry some logs with me. I've got some cobblestone as well. I've also heard about the new pouch that I wanted to add that apparently isn't new, but it's new. I don't know, like Reddit's a bit like, you know, all worked up on that. I don't know whether it's rightfully so or not. But that they're gonna add like a pouch sort of thing, which is interesting in the next snapshot, which I have no idea when it's gonna come out because the 1. Ouch, that was stupid. The 1.21 has just come out, so I don't see how there will be an update quite soon. There's some sheep. Oh, sorry, when I said sheep, it kind of like whistled out of my mouth, and then to edit it out, I said it again, and then I got stuck for about 30 seconds, confused about what I was doing and where I was supposed to pick back up from. So that's why that edit was weird. Maybe I'm just gonna leave it all in, just for the cringe. Sorry, even me saying that is quite cringy. I'm not gonna say that word again. I need to find a house to sleep in. I imagine this is where I slept before. And there's even more people. Like, what's happening? You know, it kind of makes me feel less bad about using that bed. Like, if so many people were crowding in here already. Is my mod breaking, like, the villages? In some way? Why do you all live in the same house? Oh, Giuseppino. Hello. Who are you? Callista. Why do you all live in the same house with, like, a child? Like, I've got a feeling like I should upgrade that, but, like, is that... can anybody tell me if it's my mods that are breaking the game? Or if it's the game that's kind of, like, broken already? Is this, like, a market? It's very nice. I keep getting distracted. This is, like, day 3 in Minecraft, and I don't know what I've done. I should probably start, like, exploring pretty soon. I'll stock up on a couple of things, and then I'll start exploring. Alright, so this concludes my first video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm having to do these intros and outros separately because my first recording session went on for way longer than I expected, so I will need to cut it up. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow with episode 2.